Behavior management systems, building positive change.
More than 12,000 lives, from birth to seniors, have been touched by behavior management systems in 2014, receiving crucial help coping with the stresses of life. 2,670 people received counseling help with marriage and family issues, divorce, grief, post-traumatic stress syndrome, depression, suicide, crisis prevention, and other emotional and behavioral problems. 1,403 were admitted to the Rapid City Crisis Care Center, which provides mental health and substance abuse crisis intervention, saving the community more than $1 million by diverting clients from higher levels of care. An additional 800-plus crisis intervention services were provided outside of the Crisis Care Center.
The Crisis Care Center opened in January 2011, and it was the brainchild of 36 different agencies in Rapid City who had gotten together to find out what's a service for our mental health and addiction needs in Rapid City that we could use but don't have. And this is what that group came up with, was to start a Crisis Care Center, which is sort of an intermediary level of care.
Donnie Battles is one of many whom the Crisis Care Center has helped.
I spent the majority of my life in prison. I was totally out of control out here in society. I picked up guns, I robbed people. I was just a terrible, terrible person. I took. And I spent 37 years in prison because of it. And 2 years ago, I got out. Fortunately, from the prison bus, I came right to the BMS transitional unit. And I spent 21 months there. They taught me so much about my life that I didn't even know. They gave me direction, they gave me advice, they were always there for me, never judging me. That's the kind of program they have there. Everybody has issues in their lives, but if there's no intervention in life's problems, then there is no change. And that's why Crisis Care is there. Just like the transition unit, they're there for you, They know what's going on, they know which direction you need to go, and that's the direction I've gone in. Now, I have my own apartment, I own my own car, I have a small business, I clean apartments for BMS clients, and life couldn't be any better than it is right now, thanks to BMS.
One of the newest programs at Behavior Management Systems is the Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder Program. Nora Bozum, who has adopted 12 children with FASD, lends her experience and education to offer help and hope to children with FASD and their caregivers.
There are no other services in the entire state of South Dakota, and very few in the nation, that deal with fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. South Dakota has a huge percentage of people living with FASD, and services are very, very important to families. It's not like someone can call and you can say, this is what you do. Kids with FASD have a wide range of brain damage. Family Pathways is a really neat program, because with Family Pathways, it's not just individual counseling. It's not you come into an office and you sit there and you talk to someone. With Family Pathways and the Facing FASD program, we're able to take the program to the community. We can go into the home, we can go into the school and work with specific interventions in the school. We can work in the home to help literally give real-time parenting advice and work with mom on her feelings at times of parenting stress and sometimes just feeling like nothing I'm doing is working, and so we can go in and help with that. We can do some one-on-one stuff with the child, but a lot of it really is family work with everyone. The need to continue this program is great, and I really foresee that this program will grow. I think BMS can make a real difference.
Nearly 50% of our services to our clients are provided in their own communities, outside of our office settings. Our 160 staff members, based from our 5 offices, serve children and adults in schools, their homes, and in our offices in our 20,000 square mile coverage area, including 2 reservation communities. A few more of those 12,000 lives touched by BMS this year include 3,760 children and family members in the Family Pathways program. Counselors work with these clients in their homes, schools, and other community settings. 1,018 people in the mainstream program. The goal for many is to move towards independent living. 88 women through Full Circle, our residential program for pregnant women or mothers of young children with drug and alcohol problems. Psychiatric services were provided to 1,936 people, and $1.4 million worth of prescribed psychotropic medications were provided free to those who couldn't afford to purchase these medications on their own. The need for mental health services continues to grow. 1 in 5 Americans struggles with a diagnosable and treatable mental illness or addiction. With your support, behavior management systems will continue to help people of all ages cope with the stresses of life.
Behavior management systems, building positive change.